Hey guys, Martin Bennett here from the Loan Room. I want to talk to you today about valuations. We get so many questions about valuations. Martin, is the valuer going to undervalue my property? Or we know they work for the banks always will be conservative. This is not necessarily the case. So let's talk about valuations and how they work and how to best actually utilize that to your advantage. So typically speaking, the banks outsource their valuations to a valuation company that's called Valex. From Valex then has a whole lot of different valuation companies as part of their panel, and your valuation gets allocated to one of those companies. So when the valuer receives your request, what they do is they either do a desktop valuation, which is literally they'll hop on their computer, they'll do a valuation report based on what they can see as comparable sales in the area. Alternatively, they'll do what's called a full valuation. They'll make contact, they'll go out and they'll actually physically walk through the property. What they're looking for is the last 3 months of comparable sales. So let's say you have a 4-bedroom home, double garage on a 600 square meter block. They will look at sales in the area, and it must have settled, not just sold, that have actually sold and what they sold for, that has the same types of things, say a 4-bedroom, double garage, 2 baths, 600 square meter block of land. So how do you best utilize this for your benefit if you're looking to get a higher valuation? One is work with a real estate agent and or your mortgage broker to find comparable sales that will more support the higher end. So if you believe your property has some unique features and you want to make sure that it gets valued at the highest possible price, for instance, if you're looking to draw out equity for renovations or draw out equity to build an investment portfolio, quite often you want to get the best valuation that you can. So we want to help you find those comparable sales that have sold within the last 3 months that show more to the higher side of the sales price. We then give that to the valuer, not that we're trying to do their job for them, but to encourage them along the side that, hey, here's some great comparables. We want to make sure you use this in your research, not just choose ones on the lower spectrum. That can really help get you that extra $50,000 to $100,000. The other thing that's important, and this is just a valuation that happened with us, we did what's called a desktop valuation, which is normally absolutely fine. That desktop valuation came in for our client at $750,000. Now, that wasn't high enough for where we wanted to go. So we then went back to the same valuer for the same bank and actually requested that the valuer do a walkthrough of the property. And because we changed that valuation type, the next valuation came in, same valuer, same lender, at $900,000. That's a $150,000 difference. Now, when you look at that, and with this client's circumstances, what they were trying to achieve, that's quite significant, and now going to enable them to go forward and build their investment portfolio. So, tips and tricks. If a valuer is going to come out to see your property, make sure the gardens are done, make sure the house looks neat. All these little things, first impressions matter. First impressions always matter, whether it's wearing a nice suit or someone's coming to your door to value your home, make sure it looks neat and tidy. And again, we'll help you with the work if we're looking to try to get the valuation price up slightly higher for showing them some comparable sales. I hope that helps. If you have any specific questions, please reach out to us here at the Loan Room. More than happy to assist.